For those of you who are going through growing pains and just outgrowing your old self, it's going to feel like you're dying because you are. Especially when you're growing in a relationship with God, a lot of things are going to hurt. Growth is not meant to be comfortable, it is very uncomfortable. Matthew 16, verse 25 said, "For those who seek to save their life shall lose it, and those who lose their life for God's sake shall find it." We have to give ourselves grace because at the end of the day, we give everybody else grace but ourselves. Instead of beating yourself up, look how far you came. And Ecclesiastes 1 verse 18 also says, the more knowledge that you acquire, the more sorrow and grief you're going to have. So during this process of you learning and unlearning, give yourself grace. Allow God to lead you into the way that He wants you to go.
Life is going to show you one way or another, whether it shows up in that person or somebody else or another incident. Life is for you, not against you. So it's not necessarily that person. So that's where our ego gets involved. We think it's that person. It's not that person. It's life showing up as that person, manifesting as things that we're just helping each other walk ourselves home, right? We are all interconnected.
That's so good.
Yeah. It'll show up somewhere.
It will show up somewhere. And I
Until it heals.
The reason why I asked that is because I feel like we're in a culture where it's like, nope, I'm cutting them off. Nope, I'm cutting her off. I'm cutting him off. And it's like, well, no. Is it the being or is it what the being is doing to you?
It's what the being is doing to you. And it'll show up somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I
so
mean?
good.
Yeah. It'll show up some. That's something I've learned too. I'm like, it's like when people are in a relationship, they keep running into the same type of relationship.
Yes.
You know, sometimes it's not that person. It is that it's life expressing itself or showing you. Because I also think relationships are like physical manifestations of what you feel about yourself.
Yes. Ooh.
You know what I mean? I do.
Dig deep in there real quick.
So when we are in toxic relationships, there's clearly something within us that we feel either we deserve it or that we don't deserve a certain type of love. So we are like, whatever we feel about ourselves on the inside, it is physically manifesting itself as people to show us us.
Wow. And I feel like, I hope all of y'all heard that, because I think that is, but I do believe that is what's happening with us, because we are an unhealed generation that is on our way to healing and on our way to wholeness, on our way to therapy. But in our reality, a lot of the relationships that we do have are toxic.
Our relationship with ourselves is still tough. I mean, I'm definitely not coming from like some arrived place.
No, totally.
You know what I mean?
Same.
I'm still working. I'm like, oh, Lauren, you have to really work on this. That is not cute. That is like, why are you even operating in that space? That's not it.
Yes.
You know, so I think, it's just a constant level of evolution. As long as you're open to the expansion, you're going to learn.
Period.
You never stop.
I'm 54, and what if I told you the biggest breakthrough of your life, the biggest quantum leap forward for you, is not going to come from hustling harder or journaling more or asking other people for advice. It's going to come from one meeting with every version of you. And if you can do this and ask yourself these 6 questions, it's going to change everything for you. Here's how you do it. I want you to imagine a boardroom meeting. You walk in and every single version of you is present. Child you, the teenage version of you, the young adult version of you, the broken version of you, the version of you that wore a mask for so long, that future version of you who's already got it all figured out. They're all present. They've just been waiting for you to show up. You walk in and you begin asking these 6 questions. Number 1, what does each of you need to hear right now? Some need comfort. Some need love. Some just need to be seen. Some want answers. Listen. Listen to that. Number 2, what have I been carrying for so long, and who asked me to carry it in the first place? This is going to allow you to release what was never yours to begin with. Number 3, if I fully trusted that this was all going to work out, what would I do next? Let that future version of you speak now, because they already know the answer. Number 4, which version of me have I been ignoring, but they hold the key? That's your unlock. Go listen. Number 5, and this is critical. What have I been too afraid to say out loud? Because once I do, it changes everything. Say it now. Say it in that room. And the last question, what does a version of me who's already made it, already figured it out, refuse to tolerate anymore? And why am I still tolerating it right now? Let that future version of you speak, because they hold the answer. That's it. That's your leap. That meeting, it's already in session. Every other version of you has shown up. Now it's your turn. You're not stuck. You're just overdue for the most important conversation in your life. Hope that helps.
When it comes down to disappointing other people or disappointing yourself, choose other people all the time. It is your job in life to disappoint as many people as you can so you do not disappoint yourself.
Best advice that I've been given in 2025 thus far is this. You cannot defeat a mental problem with your mental. You have to defeat it with your body. You have to move your body. You got to make sure that at all times you're pushing the needle, because this is what happens. You catch yourself thinking that you can outsmart yourself. And you can't, but you can 100% outwork yourself for sure. You can definitely get up and take a walk. You can definitely get up and lift some weights. You can definitely put pen to paper, fingers to keyboard, whatever it is. You are 100% capable of pushing the needle, even when you're thinking negatively. I have negative thoughts all the time. I catch myself sitting in the mirror, having full-blown conversations with my younger self, telling my younger self that I'm doing good, I'm doing bad, this is what you did well, this is what you're not doing well, this is how you're going to fix it, this is the aim, this is the goals. And that's sitting there in my mental. Yeah, that's good, but that also got to be action. You feel me? That also got to be work. So don't come up with the solution and then don't approach the solution with the steps. You feel me?
It's not selfish to put yourself first.
No, it's self-full.
It's self-full.
It's self-full to be first, to be as good as possible to you, to take care of you, to keep you whole and healthy. That doesn't mean that you disregard everything and everyone, but you want to come with your cup full. You know, my cup runneth over.
Yeah.
What comes out of the cup is for y'all. What's in the cup is mine. But I got to keep my cup full. It has to be full.
I like that.
And so many of us think that, you know, we're going to get brownie points in heaven, like we're going to get to sit in the box seat section. If, you know, if we just give and give and give and give. Now, here's what the Course in Miracles says, which I love. The Course in Miracles says that when you give to others to the degree that you sacrifice yourself, you make the other person a thief. Because when you start sacrificing yourself for other people, you make them a thief, because they're stealing from you what you need and they don't even know it.
When you're chasing a dream and building a vision, the biggest thing that's going to trick you out your spot is thinking that nothing's working and thinking that nothing's happening. When you feel the pressure to quit the most, that is when you are on the brink of your breakthrough and a miracle is about to happen. That's literally when the thing that you could have never seen coming or never imagined happening happens. And I know you don't want to hear keep going, because that's what everybody says, keep going, keep going. It's like, bitch, I'm going. I am going, okay? I don't want to hear that shit. I'm going through it right now. I know exactly how it feels. People tell you that because when you feel that desire to quit the most, you're literally within inches of the thing that you're trying to attain. And also, if you quit, it's literally never going to happen. So you got two options. You can let all your hard work go in vain and just throw in the towel and quit, or you can keep going and repeat to yourself, I cannot lose if I do not quit.
God wants me to win. Tell yourself the universe wants me to win. God designed this world for me to succeed. The universe designed this world for me to succeed. The more you believe in yourself, the more other people are going to believe in you. The world will open up for you like a whole flower. I'm telling you, when you have that self-belief, that means that you have power. When you believe in yourself, when you believe that you can accomplish big things, that you can get whatever you want in this life, that's when life starts to open up for you and life becomes like a video game.
Next thing, and probably my favorite thing that I've been practicing when it comes to getting hotter, is self-adornment. And I've told you guys this in previous Leo Lations episodes. Which one specifically, I don't know. But prioritizing self-adornment. Self-adornment is basically decorating yourself, whether that's doing your hair, putting on a little makeup, putting on jewelry, putting on an outfit that you feel confident in. It's doing yourself up, basically. The rule that I've been living by is I always just do a little bit more than I feel like doing, because you have to override your emotions, okay? You have to do a little bit more than you feel like doing. So if you're having a lazy day, or if you're just sitting in the house all day and you just want a bed rot or something like that, just make sure you get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, do what you gotta do, and just fix your hair a little bit and throw on a different outfit, a little loungewear, put you on a little brow gel and a little lip gloss, and that's more than what it would have been if you just stayed in bed in your pajamas all day. Now you at least good if you have to run out the house and go grab food or something. You know what I mean? Do a little bit more every day. If you only feel like you could do 25% that day, do 40%. Hell, do 35%. Just up the ante a little bit more. You always have to up the bar a little bit more for yourself.